Hello there.
I somehow managed to go yet another weekend without watching Breaking Bad. The uni assignments are piling up now, and I managed to find a small window to react to Breaking Bad. Hopefully I can get 1 or 2 episodes out the way, but today I've managed to find this little tiny window where I can react to episode 12 of season 5. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Elie Moses, a 23-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, shooting a shot, baby, and I have been watching the Breaking Bad series for the first time. It is absolutely phenomenal, and yeah, today we are up to episode 12. Titled Rabid Dog. We're gonna waste no more time. We're gonna get into the reaction. We're gonna have some fun with this thing. Let's smash it. Let's go. Now, I uploaded my reaction to episode 10 last night, and the reactions in the comment section were absolutely fantastic. I love your comments breaking down how Skyler was actually in the right, and you should never talk to a police officer, without a lawyer. And I was probably majority in the wrong in that scenario right there, because I was probably rooting for Hank. But when you deep it, when you think about it, Skyler is heavily involved, and yeah, she could get a one-way ticket to prison as well. But there's a few in the Breaking Bad fandom that really dislike Skyler for some reason, like really dislike her, like without any logical reason. They would just pan on Skyler, but she's just done as bad as Walt. Like, she's really heavily involved in this. But yeah, she's not portrayed as a bad character sometimes, but she does bad things. She has done bad things and willingly done them. She's got involved in stuff. But yeah, fantastic comments. I love your comments. But yeah, one of the comments said that I talk too much. Bad luck. If you don't like the way I do my reactions, don't watch. I'm not changing. You know what I've realized as well? With season 5, there's still an emphasis on diegetic sound with this show, like heavily, but there's been increase of integrating a little bit of music into some of the scenes with tension, just like eerie and ominous noises. I love the hallway shots in Walt's house. You could literally tell a story with those hallway shots from season 1 up until season 5. I still can't get over that video in episode 11 with Walt. Oh, man. You guys would have seen that reaction by now, but oh. Imagine Jesse's just on his bed with a cigar. Or a cigarette, sorry. And all he has to do is whoop.
That he would go after my son.
You got it.
And Kubi's at the car wash, right?
Park right across the street. All's quiet, no Pinkman.
Just find him.
Jesse surely has to go to Hank now. Get protection, witness protection, tell everything. Surely.
All right, we'll talk and we will fix this. Till then, just sleep it off. And then call me.
Sleep it off. You killed my first girlfriend.
How's it coming?
I'll replace the door jamb and the striker plate. Switch this out, we'll be good to go.
Good.
You poisoned my next girlfriend's
do you want
son.
separate keys for the different locks, or do you want just one working both?
No. No re-key. Same exact keys as before.
Okay, it's just that usually with a break-in, people like to get new keys.
No. Same keys, same locks. The old keys have to work here. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Told me to break it off with my second girlfriend as well, and I broke it off.
Understand? Look, I know. Look, this is short notice, and I really appreciate it.
Sir, we'd love to take more of your money. But you got gas soaked straight through to your subfloor. Until you pull this up and get new carpet, new padding, this is as good as it gets.
At least they're being honest with him, you know? We could take $1 million, but we need new padding, new carpet. Oh man, poor neighbors. Have you guys ever done that? Check something in the neighbor's rubbish? I did that as a kid, I'm not gonna lie. Like, as a little kid, I remember doing that. Our bin was full. Well, neighbors. You know what's funny? It's like a few scenes that would be shown earlier in the show, like in earlier seasons. Like, for instance, that scene with Skyler pulling up there. I feel like in earlier seasons, I guess maybe even season 5 and before, it wouldn't have that eerie, ominous, like, sort of strings in the background. It would just focus on natural sounds of her pulling up. But for some reason, it seemed like a continuation from what Walt was doing and had that sort of, like, fun, playful music, but then it became, like, eerie and ominous, which is an interesting sound design choice for... and this season has changed it up and switched it up a bit.
Is that gasoline?
That's Dad.
Hey, over here.
What happened?
What happened is that I should sue someone. That's what happened. So I'm on my way to the drugstore, and I have to stop to get some gas, and there is this total pump malfunction. You know what? She really shouldn't be in this room at all. I mean, this is supposedly clean, but you know how it is. You can close the windows in the nursery because it's really only out here. Oh, this is as good as it gets.
Using the same quote from the cleaners. The wife always knows about it. The wifey always finds out.
I mean, it's the whole thing is just so stupid. I could have rinsed off at the station. Halfway home, I started to realize, wait a minute, there's a water hose right there next to the air pump, you know, for tires. Anyway, so that was my day. How was yours?
Dad,
Yeah.
please, can you just tell the truth?
They saw right through that bullshit performance from the get-go.
What do you mean?
You fainted, didn't you? It's 'cause you're sick again. You were pumping gas and the fumes, they made you pass out again. Just admit it.
No. It was the pump. Maybe I did get a little swimmy at one point, but I did not faint. Okay? I'm fine, and that's the truth. However, in the best interest of all our continued good health, I don't think we can stay here. I mean, not until we get new carpeting.
Yeah.
Uncle Hank and Aunt Marie, they got plenty of space.
Hey, what about a hotel?
A hotel, that could be sweet. A good one.
I like the way you're thinking, yes. Maybe a little family vacation might be fun. What do you say?
Why don't you go to the Plaza Hotel? Home Alone 2. Lost in New York style, baby.
I'm sorry. It's not my finest hour.
I'll go pack a bag.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like Skyler in a way knows that it's bullcrap and she's just sucking it up.
Leave a scar.
Yep, reveal the scarring. Reveal the scarring, yep.
I never should have let my dojo membership run out.
AA meeting off the 40.
His buddies, Beaver and what's his name?
Badger and Skinny Pete. Yeah, I know. He's now with them.
They could be covering for him.
I posed as a meter reader. I put a bug on the tall kid's mom's place. For 3 hours straight, all they talked about was something called Babylon 5. I checked with my gal at APD. She said Pinkman's not in their system, so the cops don't have him.
What about
Maybe he changed his mind about leaving.
the laser
Call
tag
your
place?
guy back.
Or is that the same as the
Somebody
go-karting
misses
place?
their first chance with my guy. There's no second.
Well, keep looking.
What then?
What do you mean?
I mean, Pinkman's like a bad penny. Sooner or later, he's going to turn up. I'm wondering what you want to do when he does.
Jesse is upset about the boy. I just need to explain to him why that had to happen.
Okay, but say, just for the sake of argument, the kid's not in the mood for a nuanced discussion of the virtues of child poisoning. His plans are running more towards stabbing you to death with a pointed stick. In that scenario, then what?
You have a suggestion?
Yeah, Old Yeller was the best, most loyal dog there ever was. I mean, everybody loved that mutt, but one day he showed up rabid, and little Timmy, for Old Yeller's own sake, had to, you saw the movie.
Pew, pew, pew.
You're full of colorful metaphors, aren't you, Saul? Belize.
Yeah,
Old
Belize. I was
Yeller.
about to say that was the
Just
one he used for
brimming
Hank.
with
Belize. I was about to say Belize.
Checked in on Junior. Pay-per-view and room service, he's in heaven.
Nice change of scenery.
I thought you were going to take a bath.
How's Saul doing?
Saul? Goodman? I have no idea.
No? You were just out talking to him in the parking lot.
I told you, the wife always knows.
I'm sorry. Were you spying on me?
Yes. And I feel just awful about it, too. I played along with your pump malfunction
There we
bullshit
go.
because Junior was standing right there, but now I would like to know what's going on.
First of all, it's no big deal. Coming here is just me being overly cautious.
You know what? First of all, I'd like to clear this as well. No matter how much these two make me laugh or I'm amused by what they're doing, I still don't like them. Okay, I'm in that stage where there's no going back. These two are evil. Okay, and yes, I'm including Skyler as well. But like I understand Skyler's situation. I'm not a Skyler hater or anything. But these two, I'm just clarifying quickly. No matter how much they make me laugh and what they do, and before what I reacted during this episode, I still can't stand him. Okay.
He came over to our house, that time for dinner, remember? Well, he got upset over this something he thinks I did. I did do it. I did it for very good reasons. And it's complicated.
Wait, are you burn our house down?
That was probably for a brief moment his intention, but obviously he changed his mind.
And how does that work, him changing his mind?
God. Look, you've got to understand that with Jesse, there are emotional issues, personal issues, some drug abuse, but he has always been more of a danger to himself than anyone else. He has a tendency to fly off the handle, that's all.
So he has never hurt anybody?
No.
Gabe rolling around in his grave at the
Got her
moment.
down so fast.
I knew it. I told you that someday someone was going to come to our door and try to hurt us. And now here we are.
Jesse didn't go there to hurt
He
anyone.
poured gasoline all over our house, Walt. He tried to set our house on fire.
He changed his mind. He didn't do it, did
What if he changes it back? Walt, you need to deal with this.
How much have you had to drink?
Not nearly enough.
I don't know how we got off on whatever it is we're talking about here. But clearly, I haven't explained the situation well enough because this is a big overreaction.
Oh my, this streaming. It's not a big overreaction. Like, Skyler is right. She actually said to Walt, one day, someone is going to come to our door and something is going to happen. And the day came. It just so happened, luckily, they weren't home. He came to pour gasoline and maybe Jesse had a last minute change of heart or something happened. We don't know what happened to Jesse yet. He could have been captured. He could have just ran off. But that warning is definitely there. Like, Skyler has every right in this scenario to be worried. Like,
To deal with this.
But clearly, I haven't explained the situation well enough because this is a big overreaction. We all need to just take a deep breath and calm down because Jesse isn't just some rabid dog. This is a person.
A person that is a threat to us. I mean, my God, where we are now with Hank and Marie and that awful tape we made. After everything we've done, you can't just talk to this person.
he is right. Jesse, you can't talk Jesse out of this. Like, or like,
I just...
talk him into forgiveness.
What exactly?
I think he's crossed that line,
saying?
Jesse.
We've come this far. For us. What's one more?
Let these two kill each other. I don't care. Like, I do care, but like, let them. I like the placement of this scene in the middle of the episode. Oh!
Stop what you're doing, turn and face me.
Someone got him. Yes, it was Hank.
You wanna know what he did? You wanna hear about it?
There we go. There we
Jesse,
go.
Put out the lighter. He poisoned a little kid. An 8-year-old boy just because, just has a move. Walt's a bastard. Secret's out. We'll talk about it. But I need you to put out the lighter, okay? Look, Jesse.
This is big. This is big.
See, I don't want to kill you. And you don't want to be killed. So put it out. You can't keep getting away with it!
I think the whole fan base is like that. I'm like that at the moment.
He can't keep getting away with it! He won't. You really want to burn him down?
We'll burn him down together.
Let's do it together.
Yes. Please. Let's do it. Jesse has two modes at the moment. He has this really quiet, out of it mode, and then he has freaking outburst mode. Just flick it on and off. There's no in between. There's no middle ground. Okay, that was crazy timing right there.
Saxitotoxin. Derived from shellfish, produces a flaccid paralysis that leaves the victim conscious through progression of symptoms.
Yo, she on one. She on demon time.
Occurs from respiratory failure that is definitely a contender.
Marie, you're not ready to fill me in here? That's fine. But I want you to listen. There is no problem, no matter how difficult or painful or seemingly unsolvable, that violence will make worse.
I know, don't worry, I wouldn't hurt anybody.
I'm expressing my thoughts. Hopefully. For now.
It just feels good to think about it.
What the hell is going on? Hank?
Is Jesse at home? Yeah, I was like...
He was a little keyed up. Gave him a couple sleeping pills.
I love that framing right there. With Marie and Hank a little bit out of focus in the top and left side of the screen. Actually, completely out of focus, but like...
Put him in the system. Walt's gonna find out 5 minutes later. You know, my last 10 witnesses died in jail, remember? And I can't use a DEA safe house without writing them up. I can't risk a motel. I know it sounds crazy, but this is the best place for him for now. Just a day, maybe 2 tops.
Okay, just answer me this one question. Is this bad for Walt?
Yeah, very.
Yes.
I'm staying. I'll use this.
Phone's ringing.
And I know you're angry. I want to fix this, okay?
whatever it takes. All right, we'll talk and we will fix this.
That's good evidence.
Until then, just sleep it off, okay? And then call me. Be safe.
Still got the Hello Kitty phone. Big evidence right there. Hey, at least we still got a pool.
Morning.
Okay.
I know this is a hotel pool, but this pool is not as quiet as Walt's at home. Obviously, Walt, we've seen various scenes where him just staring at the pool or just sitting side by side at his own house. But this one has got the fountain to it. You know, things are not as peaceful at the moment. There's a lot going on. It's chaotic. I think that's reflected in the fountain. I know it's just a fountain, but like, you get what I mean? Two different type of pools. Jesse gotta get he's gotta get used to a whole lot of purple here. Mr. and Mrs. Claus. This is the evil one. Oh yes, Gomi! Thank you! Thank you!
Morning. You want some coffee?
No, the lady, I think your wife.
You take cream and sugar?
Black's good. Thanks.
We making our own movie now. Gomi has not removed his eyes off of Jesse at the moment.
You remember Agent Gomez? How you feeling? You head clear?
Yeah. Look, this can't be what you mean by burning him to the ground, right? I mean, I got stories that'll make your toes curl, but you know, it's just my word against his word kind of stuff. So you know, I don't really have any like proof or anything. So.
Gomi, can you grab the curtains over there? I think there's a glare thing happening.
We gotta get the lighting right, ladies and gentlemen.
You know he's retired, right? He's not even in the business anymore, so you're never gonna catch him with a camcorder.
We're gonna catch him. You gotta do this first, okay? Come on. Just tell us everything you remember. Any business dealings, any personal dealings, any criminal activity you were a witness or a party to, anything and everything. Just tell us your story, okay?
If this show is wise, like if I think it's gonna do what I think it's gonna do, is that Jesse will start his story like similar to Walter. My name is Jesse Pinkman and things like that, and then it will cut away because we've seen everything unfold and we know what the gaps are. We'll fill them in ourselves, like because Gomi and Hank are gonna get the full story from the get-go. Like it's gonna be crazy, and we have already experienced that story, so I think the show will cut away just as soon as Jesse starts.
Start from the beginning. When did you first meet Walter White?
I could be hella wrong.
I first met Mr. Walter White, in junior year chemistry. He was my teacher.
Yeah, cut away. Yeah. That must have been a hell of a story.
Believe him?
Yeah, I do, unfortunately. I hate to admit it, but I think the kid is right. There is no physical evidence, not that I heard.
Yeah, well, no weapons, no bodies, no working lab. Just the word of one nut job meth head against Mr. Rogers has a lung tumor.
So do we take a run at Lydia Rodart Quayle, Domino's Pest, follow up with the Drew Sharp killing? Where do we start?
Say we start with this.
Jesse, I'm going to be at Civic Plaza tomorrow at noon. I hope you'll give me the chance to explain myself.
They're gonna wire him up.
Talk
through everything once and for all. Either way, I'm in your hands.
They can't stuff this up. This is a massive power play here.
Go and talk to that asshole. You can't be serious.
Go and listen. He wants to explain himself. We put a wire on you and let him explain.
So your plan is to do his plan? You seriously think that this whole once and for all in the plaza thing is so he can talk to me?
Why not?
The dude wanted me out of town before I came to burn his house down, and now I'm even more of a threat to him. Okay, and he's got a zero tolerance policy on threats, you know. If I go to this plaza, I'm a dead man, is why not?
Hey, Walt's ruthless. He'll do just about anything to protect his interest. I agree. Except when it comes to you. He cares about you. Can't you see?
Oh, yeah, you mean when he's not ripping me off or calling me an idiot or poisoning people that I care about. Yeah, no, Mr. White's gay for me. Everyone knows that.
I mean it. Based on everything you told us. Paid for your rehab, ran over those 2 drug dealers with his car. So it sounds like he saved your life. Made you a 50-50 partner. He didn't need to do that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I sort of did. I'm the only one near as good as him. So
I don't know.
You know, getting me out in the open. Hire some clock tower guy or have me sit on a poison needle or something, you know?
Nothing's gonna happen to you. I mean, the plaza is one of the most wide open public places in all of Albuquerque. It's the middle of the day. And Angie Gomez and I will be right there with you.
Look,
you never
two
know.
Guys are just guys, okay? Mr. White, he's the devil. You know, he is smarter than you. He is luckier than you. Whatever you think's supposed to happen, I'm telling you, the exact reverse opposite
It's
of
so
that
true.
is going to happen.
It's so
okay?
true.
Jesse.
He's right.
We're not brainstorming.
He's
here.
preparing the audience here.
This is not asking. Unless you know another way to get the man, or unless you want to take your chances with the banger boys over in MDC, then this is it. This is what's happening.
I gotta piss. Can I piss?
Yeah, down to the left.
I love that transition.
Another SD card.
Right there with the Hello Kitty phone. I was talking before about them transitioning once Jesse starts telling his story, and you had a pan away shot, the camera sort of panning back to reveal the sort of mini frame inside of the camera, and it racked focus on that, and then it cut away to Hank visiting Gomi outside on the balcony. And then we already know the story. We already know what happened. And he's like, do you believe him? And we're like, okay, he told him everything. And then just as he goes to reveal and put up the Hello Kitty phone to reveal the voice message of Walter previously, the show uses that as a cutaway technique to cut away to a close-up of the phone itself. But then it uses the same panning away technique to change location and reveal a different voice message, this time from Walter, which was obviously telling Jesse to meet him at the plaza. Love that stuff. Love that.
What if the kid's right? What if it's a trap?
The kid? Oh, you mean the junkie murderer that's dribbling all over my guest bathroom floor?
Okay, that's a wide open public space.
Remember, you're hurt.
Pancho Villa, Selma Hayek. Pancho Villa, Selma Hayek. You get that?
Salma Hayek.
Loud and clear, idiota.
Idiota.
No change. He's just sitting there. Are we doing this or what?
Ready to kick some ass, partner?
I love Hank's confidence, but I feel like it's just going to get derailed.
All right, time to go.
The first time he's actually got a shot at this, and it just never goes his way. Because we don't know what Walt's been up to in the period we've been focusing on Jesse. Jesse's got to keep his composure here because he's going to want to lash out at Walt as soon as he sees that face. The rabid dog needs to stay composed. He has every right to be this anxious and nervous because anybody could potentially be out there to put a hit on him. Please, Jesse, just go to him, please. What a fantastic overhead shot. There could potentially be a setup or could not be, like...
Oh, no, come on, kid, no, come on.
Oh, he's calling Walt.
Where are you? Just want to talk to you.
No, I'm not doing what you want anymore. Okay, asshole?
This is just a heads up to let you know I'm coming for you. See, I decided that burning down your house is nothing.
Next time, I'm gonna get you where you really live.
Jesse, listen. Jesse? Jesse?
Is Walt gonna look to his hitman? The bald guy? Oh, no, okay. Maybe it was just Walt alone. Oh, he did look to him. No, he did. Ah! Subverting expectations.
Get it.
Oh, Hank's back to angry.
Son of a bitch. Stupid high little... What the hell was that all about, huh? What were you thinking?
Thinking there's another way.
What?
To get him, there's another way. A better way.
Smart. Get Walt paranoid now. He might put a hit out on Jesse. It's time. Jesse threatened him. He threatened his family, possibly.
Hey, it's Walt. I'm okay. Todd.
Oh.
I think I might have another job for your uncle.
A hitman job. Okay. This is crazy. Nah, man, I'm watching the next episode straight away. I do not care. I'm watching the next episode straight away. And you're going to see that in my reaction to episode 13. You're going to see that this is a continuation, all right? I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to episode 12. I feel like what's needed, for what I needed to say, I have said. I just really want to get into the next episode, really. I paused enough. I commentated enough. And hopefully you guys have been enjoying these reactions. But yeah, I'm going to waste no more time. We're going to get into episode 13. So yeah, take care. Have a lovely day. God bless. Peace.